Bradley Swanepoel versus BEMBE.
On the world sports betting tale of the tape, 7 years older is BEMBE than his opponent. There's a 3-inch height advantage for Swanepoel, but it is the reach advantage which is substantial at the end of the day. Time now for the official introductions. Khotsol Bilal Ramapol has more.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is for 3 rounds in the EFC Featherweight Division. Introducing first, in the red corner, a kickboxer, undefeated with 2 wins and 0 losses. He stands 5'9", weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Secunda, South Africa. Welcome, Vincent BEMBE! And his opponent, in the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, also undefeated, 2 wins, 0 losses, standing at 6'2", weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Durban, South Africa. I present to you, Bradley, the Nightmare Swanepoel! The third man in the hex, referee Ferdy Basson.
Well, here we go. The stage is set for what promises to be a fascinating encounter. The RDG Hexagon Girls, Rextiff and Gearbox, driven by perfection. Ali, with us tonight for EFC 91. Can you believe it? The final one of the year. It's been an incredible 12 months for EFC. And the world, I suppose, Gareth McLennan.
Yeah, look, EFC's done a fantastic job to get this thing up and running the way that it
Fight,
has.
are you ready?
You know, putting on
Let's
good
go!
fights, big card tonight, some great fights on the card. We've already seen good fights. This is an interesting matchup.
This round is brought to you by Dragon Energy, the exclusive energy drink of the EFC. I had to get that in. Sorry, Gareth, I know you were about to get into it, but please take it away.
Yeah. Interesting fight. As I was saying, interesting fight. Both very similar skill sets. Both have an ability on the feet. Both have an ability on the ground.
Wow, it's frantic. Wow.
Oh,
what a
good
start.
Back take. Good back take. Excellent work.
BEMBE's going to have to do something here.
He has
too.
that body lock on. Nice and tight.
Yeah, Swanepoel.
That length.
Perfect position for him, Gareth.
That length.
And Cedric Doyle there shouting out instructions to his athlete.
Oh, that's on the 10.
It's not quite under the chin, is it?
Good fight.
Oh, he's done well, has BEMBE. To stave off the attack.
Solid hand fight there by BEMBE. Good work.
What does BEMBE need to do here, Gareth? How does he try and get out of the situation now?
So he really wants to stay on his feet. He wants, really wants to make Bradley do all the work in terms of carrying himself on his back. He wants to make sure that Bradley's looks deep. See, as he's leaning over there, he's carrying the weight of Bradley. When he stays up a lot straighter, Bradley then is doing all the work with his legs, and he can burn his legs out.
The choke is under the chin there. This is not good. This is not good for BEMBE.
He's doing exceptionally well to disrupt the choke.
Oh, he's done so well there. What defense.
Good hand fight. Sometimes just a little bit of tenacity and resilience will always go a long way in terms of submission defense.
Is there a record for a fighter being off his feet for as long as this? It's an interesting question.
Look, it is. I mean, it's a very difficult position to control and maintain over a long period of time. You definitely work very hard. That figure of 4 lock around there, around the waist, is definitely gonna definitely put a lot of strain on the legs.
Also, I think, the tighter that squeeze, the breathing also is impacted. I know it's not quite on the diaphragm, it's a bit lower, but, it's still...
Makes it very difficult to breathe. That constant squeezing... Oh, that's on.
That could be trouble. That could be trouble.
Doesn't seem... He's deep under the chin. Oh, he's done well.
BEMBE has done incredibly well.
There's a small amount of space there that he's working with.
The hand fighting coming into play.
Exceptionally well with the hand fighting every time.
But how long can he hold on, Gareth? That is the question, because the pressure is unrelenting from Swanepoel.
Remember, so in this instance,
Try to slam Swanepoel. And I imagine sometimes it knocks the wind out of your opponent, but it also can backfire on you.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's a very, very tricky escape. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you'll get a slam.
BEMBE's done terrifically well here.
Big
knee all
knee.
the way up.
Big knee.
Minute 30 to go here in round one. It's been a highly entertaining start to this. BEMBE's knee finds the target.
Bradley not looking comfortable on the feet.
Not at all. We know that the ground game is very strong. It's a stand-up potentially that has question marks.
Good double
Something
leg.
they've been working on.
Good solid double leg there.
Swanepoel now, just over a minute to go.
Just wonder how much of that back control took out of Bradley. It's going to be interesting to see how he comes out in the second round, if we get to the second round.
Look, I mean, we always talk about altitude, and it's a real thing. It doesn't matter how hard you train, your conditioning. You come up here, and you're sitting at this height, this height above sea level. It takes the life out of you.
Especially at a frantic pace like this, it's quite easy to lose yourself.
Yeah, well, we're closing in here. 30 seconds remaining. It's Swanepoel who's putting the pressure on. BEMBE's done incredibly well to survive and get away and escape from the submissions. The hand fighting has been outstanding. Lots of positives from him. But right now, it's Swanepoel who's providing all the pressure.
He's been very good in his controls. Control position very well. He's worked when he needed to work, which is really, really good, solid jiu-jitsu.
Elbows from the bottom, just to finish off there.
Fantastic round there by both gents.
Yeah, it's been a
did
great,
exceptionally well to defend
great round.
I think that choke was on at least 5 or 6 times.
Definitely, no doubt. The Corner Cam brought to you by Restonic Mattresses, supporting dreams since 1938. And Cedric Doyle having a chat here to Vince. What do you think he's saying? What instructions will he be giving Vince?
For me, if I was in the corner, I'd be telling him, keep the range. Get him to exchange with you. He was very uncomfortable on the feet. Let's try and mix it up there a little bit. Let's try and get him to make a mistake somewhere and create an opportunity for ourselves. We're struggling in the clinch exchanges and on the floor. Let's try and keep ourselves away from danger. He did exceptionally well to defend, but you don't want to keep chancing. Eventually something's going to pay off. On Bradley's side, I would just be telling him, same as what you've been doing before. When you get on that back, let's get that choke locked in behind the head and not on top of the head. That's why the hand fight was so good all the time.
Restonic Mattresses presents this round.
You ready?
Let's see what happens between Bradley Swanepoel and Vince BEMBE. Round 2, brought to you by Dragon Energy, the exclusive energy drink of the EFC. It will be interesting to see now if these two guys take to heart what their coaches have said, because like you said, for Swanepoel, it's about doing the same thing. BEMBE keeping the range, keeping it standing, because Swanepoel was not comfortable with that exchange.
But with a big knee. No, not at all. And again, you see, straight to the whip before. Get on the double leg, get him on his back. Let's lock him down. Would be an instruction from his dad, and he went straight for it. He needs to clasp his hands and on his back.
Giving instructions to Bradley. Right where he wants to be. Once again, he's attempting to mount on the back here.
We've been doing exceptionally well. Oh, there it's in. Lock is on.
How do you defend that? You know, when it's you know it's coming.
The unfortunate part is he keeps giving his back to him, and he's got to keep the double underhooks or the single underhook to fight, not allow him to turn onto his back. So this is a difficult position for Bradley, because now he's carrying his own weight. He doesn't have that figure of 4 lock, which gives him the stability. He's now got to keep climbing, Oh, good escape.
Super escape. The armbar on that low. Kick, almost. But now it's BEMBE who fires his shots. The scramble is frantic at the moment. Both for these guys, superbly conditioned.
Fantastic. Oh, wow!
That one found the mark.
Bradley, a tough kid. He's taken at least 3 of those big knees.
Super tough as Bradley Swanepoel. Incredible to see.
It's a love you to be young again.
As 2 old men. Wishing for a better day.
Definitely don't be one to take you one of those knees.
No way, it's not a chance. I think that's something that Swanepoel has to be careful of, is on that sort of exit that he eats a shot.
He's trying to lower himself to get that head into position to control with the head, the chin, underneath the chin. When he does that, he's dropping his base so low, which is he's creating opportunity for Vince to throw that big knee.
Yeah, halfway through round 2 now, in what has been a fascinating encounter. Neither fighter really wanting to give anything away. And it's been Swanepoel that's eaten 2 big knees.
He needs to close the space. He needs to get his hips up against Vince's hips. He can't be leaning out so far. There's so much space that he's creating. Again, see, he's using that over the top headlock every time. This is the 3rd time that's happened, and it's the 3rd time that Bradley's been able to get to his back.
Yeah, he's trying to get that lock on, isn't he? He hasn't quite got it on like he had it early on in round 1, but he's trying, and he's applying massive pressure.
He's doing exceptionally well to lean up. You see how he's leaning to the one side. He's using the right leg on the inside to latch, and he's leaning hard on that leg.
Putting all his weight,
yeah,
all his weight on BEMBE, and he's just trying to tire him out here, hoping he makes a mistake.
He's grabbing the fingers there, which is...
Down they go.
But landed in the choke.
Oh,
choke
that is not good for BEMBE.
Choke is on.
Very good for Swanepoel.
That's on.
That's on.
That's on.
To fight out of here is almost impossible.
Excellent job. Again.
There it is!
Good finish.
Bradley Swanepoel gets his 3rd victory of his EFC career and goes 3-0. The man from Durban, the nightmare. He triumphs and his dream continues in the EFC.
Fantastic job there. You know, look, just stuck to his system, kept doing the things that he was meant to do. Obviously had a good set game plan. He stayed to those structures. Put himself in trouble at some stages, took some big knees. But once he got on the back, he just worked diligently, continuously after that choke. Managed to get it at the end. Few hand position changes. You see, I stretched him out at the end. He never had that ability when he was on the back. Once he took that choke in on the floor, he allowed himself to stretch himself really out and put big tension on the neck.
This action replay is brought to you by Restonic Mattresses. And at the end of the day, it was someone's O that needed to go. Unfortunately, it was Vince BEMBE's that went. But it was one-way traffic for a lot of this fight, Gary.
Yeah, look, I think Vince had stages. I don't think he got into his rhythm correctly. I don't think he was able to impose himself at any stage. I think Bradley did exceptionally well to close the space, keep on him, keep the pressure, and the pressure eventually paid.
Yeah, in the end, this is kind of where it went south. And then
he had that body lock.
Exactly, that's right. The body lock was on.
Palm hand,
yeah.
Dropped that elbow in behind, and he stretched him out.
And nowhere to go there for Vince BEMBE. He tried to fight his way out of it, but just not enough. And there we go. Well-deserved victory for the young man from the east coast of South Africa, Bradley Swanepoel. All right, let's send it up to Khotso Bilal Ramaphosa for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ferdy Basanos called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes and 45 seconds of the 2nd round, declaring your winner by tap out due to rear naked choke, Bradley the Nightmare Swanepoel.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bradley Swanepoel.
Yeah.
Congratulations. How does it feel to have 3 in the bag now?
It's incredible, man. I'm very speechless. Once again, all the hard work, all the dedication, all the long hours of training, everything pulled off. I couldn't have done it without my coach, my brother, my team. We've been through a lot of sacrifices, and a lot of stuff to this training camp. We pulled through and it was so awesome. Really awesome.
You can be very proud of your achievement, and well done. I need you just to have a look at the screen over there. Just look through or even better there. Let's take us through there, because it looked like the game plan was to put pressure and then submit him. Take us through that.
Well, the game plan was to give him pressure up against the fence and immediately go down to the ground and sort him out over there and staying on top, either getting a TKO or a submission. And the game plan worked perfectly. Thanks to Vince for showing up. A really great competitor, really great opponent. And I'm just so blessed that everything went well. Every warrior takes a shot. You need to take a shot to give a shot.
I was going to ask you, the two knees I saw, I couldn't believe that you survived them. Did you think at that point, like, I need to change this up, or just stick to the game plan?
I knew that first knee, I was like, after that, I got fired up after that, and I totally changed my game altogether. It was a really good shot. It was a lucky shot he got, and it was a really hard fight. I'm glad I could test myself to the limit in the challenge, and I couldn't have done it without my team. And everything from here. Again, first of all, I just want to thank God first, giving me this talent, and the team that pull this through with me, and all the hardships. I'm really blessed.
Well, you can be very proud. Congratulations. Have a wonderful festive season, and we can't wait to see you back in the Hexagon. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Bradley Swanepoel.
Really good, solid win there by Bradley Swanepoel. Stuck to his guns, did his work excellently. Good victory by him. Constant back takes and eventually got the submission. Super proud. Good job, young man.
Yeah, it just shows what it means to this family, so emotional in there. I think he was almost lost for words at one point, Gareth, The family have put a lot into this. I know during COVID they've had to, make a lot of sacrifices, but look what it means to him, and it's probably the best feeling in the world, getting that W.